Picture this. You're daydreaming about your next getaway, scrolling through Instagram-worthy snapshots of far-off lands. But before you can sink your toes into foreign sands, you've got a choice to make. Do you sign up for a guided group tour, or do you grab the reins and plan your own adventure? Let's dive into the world of group tours first. Imagine stepping off a plane in Tokyo, jet-lagged and bleary-eyed. Instead of fumbling with Google Maps and deciphering train schedules, you're greeted by a chipper guide who whisks you away to your hotel. Welcome to hassle-free travel. With group tours, you can kiss goodbye to the headaches of coordinating flights, accommodations, and itineraries. Your tour company handles the logistics, leaving you free to focus on the fun stuff. Many tour guides are walking encyclopedias of their regions. They'll regale you with tales of local lore and lead you to hidden gems you might never have discovered on your own. For solo travelers or social butterflies, group tours offer instant companionship. You might start the trip as strangers, but end up with lifelong friends from across the globe. There's also safety in numbers. In unfamiliar territory, there's comfort in having a knowledgeable leader and a pack of fellow travelers to watch your back. Some tours even offer exclusive access or behind-the-scenes experiences. Imagine breezing past the hours-long queue at the Vatican museums. Now that's living the high life. But group tours aren't all roses. Hope you're not a fan of sleeping in. These trips often run on tight schedules, with early wake-up calls and packed itineraries. Fancy spending an extra day in that charming village you just fell in love with? Too bad. The bus is leaving, with or without you. Tours cater to the group's overall preferences, which might not align with your personal interests or pace. While some offer good value, others come with a premium price tag for the convenience they provide. And watch out for those tourist traps. Some tours have partnerships with specific shops or restaurants, leading to potentially overpriced or inauthentic experiences. Now let's flip the script. You're touching down in Marrakesh, armed with nothing but a backpack and a thirst for adventure. The city is your oyster, and you're the pearl diver. Welcome to the world of self-planned trips. When you plan your own adventure, you've got complete freedom. Your trip, your rules. Want to spend 3 hours people watching in a cafe? Go for it. Fancy a detour to that offbeat museum? The world's your playground. You can craft an itinerary that's 100% you. History buff, art lover, foodie, design your perfect trip without compromises. With careful planning and budgeting, self-planned trips can be easier on the wallet, especially if you're open to budget accommodations and local eateries. Without the buffer of a tour group, you're more likely to interact directly with locals and stumble upon authentic experiences. Planning your own trip also hones valuable skills like budgeting, problem solving, and navigating unfamiliar environments. But the DIY approach isn't without its challenges. Researching destinations, booking accommodations, and creating itineraries can eat up hours of your time before you even pack your bags. Without a guide to smooth things over, you might face challenges like language barriers, transportation hiccups, or booking snafus. There's also the fear of missing out. Without local expertise, you might overlook some worthwhile attractions or experiences. In some destinations, solo travelers or small groups might feel more vulnerable than those in organized tours. And when you're the captain of your own ship, every decision falls on your shoulders. This can be stressful, especially in unfamiliar territory. Let's bring these points to life with a couple of scenarios. Imagine you're exploring the ancient wonders of Egypt. On a group tour, you might join a 10-day trip hitting all the greatest hits. Your itinerary includes a cruise down the Nile, guided tours of the pyramids and Luxor Temple, and a hot air balloon ride over the Valley of the Kings. Everything's pre-arranged, from your camel ride to your farewell dinner. You barely have to lift a finger, except to snap photos and update your travel journal. Now picture doing Egypt on your own. You fly into Cairo and spend your first day getting lost in the labyrinthine streets of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar. You negotiate your own Nile cruise, chatting with the captain in broken Arabic. In Luxor, you befriend a local family who invites you to dinner, giving you an intimate glimpse into Egyptian home life. However, you struggle with the heat and the persistent touts, wishing at times for a guide to run interference. Or let's say, you're island hopping in Greece. A group tour might whisk you through 5 islands in 7 days. You hit all the postcard-worthy spots, Santorini's blue dome churches, Mykonos's windmills, and Crete's ancient ruins. Your guide handles the ferry schedules and hotel transfers, leaving you free to soak up the Mediterranean sun. On a self-planned Greek adventure, you might base yourself on Naxos for a week, renting a scooter to explore the island's hidden beaches and mountain villages. You take a cooking class with a local yaya, learning to make the perfect moussaka. When a ferry strike threatens to derail your plans, you pivot and book a last-minute flight to Santorini, where you splurge on a cave hotel with a private hot tub. So, which is better? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your perfect travel style depends on your personality, budget, destination, and what you hope to get out of your trip. If you're short on time, crave structure, or are visiting a challenging destination, a group tour might be your ticket to a stress-free getaway. On the other hand, if you're an independent spirit with time to spare and a taste for the unexpected, planning your own trip could lead to richer, more personalized experiences. Remember, travel is not a competition. Whether you're following a guide through the Louvre or getting wonderfully lost in the back streets of Kyoto, the most important thing is that you're out there, exploring the world and creating memories that'll last a lifetime. So, what'll it be for your next adventure? The comfortable coach or the road less traveled? The choice, dear traveler, is yours.